Copa Nba. Vamos lá, Minnesota Timberwolves, San Antonio Spurs vai subir a bola aí. E sobe a bola, primeira posse do jogo é do San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama ganhou do Rudy Gobert no Jobol. Vamos lá, meu palpite pro jogo de hoje vai ser 124-112 pro Minnesota Timberwolves. Vamos lá, tocaço do Rudy Gobert aqui em cima do Champagne. Boa, San Antonio, o McDaniel saiu com a bola. Pra você que não conhece a Copa NBA, tem o mesmo título da vida real, né? Que é o novo torneio da NBA. Já acabou, mas aqui não acabou, né? Demorou um pouco. Todos os jogos aqui são feitos em vídeo, né? A questão de desempate é pontos feitos, né? E se empatar em pontos feitos é pontos tomados. Vamos lá, o próximo jogo da Copa NBA vai ser entre Sacramento Kings e San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio de novo vai jogar no próximo jogo, né? Ou seria Sacramento Kings e San Antonio Spurs, ou seria Sacramento Kings e Minnesota Timberwolves. Não tinha o que fazer, né? Mas o San Antonio vai pela primeira vez jogar fora de casa, né, no próximo jogo, porque esse é o segundo jogo na Copa NBA e os dois jogos foram em casa, né? Do San Antonio. Esse é o jogo de número 5 do grupo C do Oeste, né? Metade do grupo já se foi, né? Quando acabar esse jogo já vai ser metade dos jogos do grupo, né? E já tá quase começando o grupo A do Leste. E tem que aproveitar para postar a Copa NBA também, né? Por causa, né, que tem as férias de meio que umas mini férias de carnaval, né? Tem o feriado de carnaval, então é bom para postar vídeo, né? É bom para postar vídeo. No fim de cada grupo também eu falo a tabela do grupo, né? Quem passou, quantos pontos ficou, né? Também falo a tabela dos times, né? A posição que eles ficaram também, né? E quantas vitórias e quantas derrotas também o time ficou. Ainda não tivemos times invictos na Copa NBA, né? Ainda, porque no momento, nesse grupo aqui, o único time invicto é o Minnesota e o Golden State Warriors. Mas esse é o segundo jogo do Minnesota e o Golden State jogou 2, né? Então, na vida real, quem passou desse grupo foi o Sacramento Kings, né? Foi o Sacramento Kings que passou da vida real, né? Nesse grupo aqui. Mas aqui, quem tá passando no momento é o Golden State, né? Se o Minnesota ganhar, vai empatar, né? Em vitórias e derrotas contra o Golden State, né? O próximo grupo jogo é o grupo A do Leste. Finalmente, né? Leste. Aí na próxima Copa Nba vai mudar a ordem. Vai começar com o Leste, aí depois vai pro Oeste, galera. Trey Jones, Devin Vassell. Trey Jones, não cai, rebote. Não é o Trey Jones, é o Devin Vassell mesmo. O Trey Jones. Cara, o Trey Jones, se não me engano, foi trocado. Não foi trocado, mano. Não foi não. É o outro Jones lá do Oklahoma que foi trocado. O Trey Jones, aquele é o Trey, esse é o Trey. O Minnesota tá com um novo jogador que é o bela nova do Trey Jones. O único novo jogador que tá aqui, né, é o Monte Morris, que veio do Detroit Pistons, né? Saiu o Shake Milton, não lembro mais quem saiu. O Rudy Gobert, não deu certa ponte aérea, mas ainda não perdeu a bola. Entendeu? As quartas do Corinthians Towns. Vai levar o screen aí. O Rudy Gobert mede 65% de aproveitamento nos arremessos de quadra nessa temporada. O San Antonio acho que não teve nenhuma troca, não mexeu no seu time, né? Antes de acabar a trade deadline. Champagne, caralho, a bola de 3. Julian Champagne. Anthony Edwards, tocou. Mike Conley. Mike Conley perde a bola pro Trey Jones. Champagne. Não cai, rebote do Anthony Towns. McDaniels tocou. Mike Conley. Tocou Anthony Edwards. Contra do Carter Towns, Anthony Edwards. Pra bandeja, Anthony Edwards. 60% de aproveitamento pelo Minnesota Timberwolves nos arremessos de quadra e 57% nos arremessos de quadra do San Antonio. 11-7 pro San Antonio, né? 4 pontos de vantagem pro San Antonio. Cara, calma aí, Anthony Edwards. Eu vou ver aqui no 365 se quem saiu do Minnesota e quem voltou, né? Quem entrou. Cara, não lembro. Galera, eu tô gripado, então eu vou tossir bastante nesse vídeo. E vou sair bastante pra assar o nariz. Ó, Jeremison, só esse ataque aqui. Jeremison, não, qual foi o dele? Rebate do Rudy Gobert. Ó, deixa eu ver. Quem saiu? O Shake Milton, Troy Brown Jr., que foram pro Detroit, e chegou o Monte Morris. Só esses caras aí. E só. San Antonio não se mexeu, né? Não se movimentou San Antonio. Tem Edwards converte no lance livre. Jones. Rodas do Ambanyama, Trey Jones. Não cai bola de medição, rebaixo do Ambanyama. Tocaço do Rudy Gobert, bola do Devin Vassell ainda. O Gobert com takeover. 11-10 pro San Antonio, faz um tempinho que não pontua. Champagne pro floater, não cai, passa a bola pro Ambanyama, cara, já volta.
Now here's McDaniel. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading in transition. Here come the Spurs. Here's Johnson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just another facet to Keldon's game. I feel like his ceiling just keeps rising.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Collins checking in for San Antonio.
Olha aqui. Cara, o único problema. Cara, tanto de vez que eu vou sair, eu vou perder tempo. Tem Edwards, falta do Devin Vassell, primeira falta do Devin Vassell no jogo. 3 lances livres pro Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards tentou 3 arremessos de ponta, acertou 2. No momento tá com 7 pontos. Ligou pra ele. Ele desperdiçou o segundo lance livre, mas acertou o primeiro e o terceiro. E vai ser o timeout do San Antonio Spurs.
San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Já foi metade pelo quarto. Deixa eu ver as reservas que entraram. Keldon Johnson. Entrou o McDermott, não, o Zach Collins e o Keldon Johnson, né? É só as reservas que entraram. Do Minnesota acho que ninguém é reserva. Do Minnesota ninguém é reserva, né? Que tá em quadra, nenhum reserva tá em quadra.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. And placed down this one. What looks to
Falta do ligação do Rudy Gobert. Uma coisa boa pro Minnesota Timberwolves é que... Não, pelo Shake Milton não. Pelo Monte Morris é que... Ele ocupou o lugar do Shake Milton, que era tipo... Ele era a reserva absoluta do Mike Conley, né? Aí agora em vez de entrar o Shake Milton, vai entrar o Monte Morris. Wembanyama. Tocou Keldon Johnson pra 3, podia arremessar. Não preferiu. Preferiu floater. Cai, falta do Keldon Johnson todo marcado, né? Com dificuldades, mas converteu. A galera minha vai estar muito grossa. Entrou. Já entrou o Monte Morris aí. Rudy Gobert. Tá, Monte Morris, primeiro toque na bola dele na partida. Monte Morris, primeiros pontos do Monte Morris no Minnesota Timberwolves. Malachi Branham, Vitor Wembanyama. Zé Collins. Zé Collins tocou, Malachi Branham. Tocou, Keldon Johnson pra 3. Tem que arremessar, cara. Aqui tem pra arremessar. Keldon Johnson pra bola de distância, mais uma, caiu. O Keldon Johnson podia arremessar de 3 duas vezes, que tava livre. Só que ele preferiu infiltrar. E fez um field goal de meia distância, né? Arremesso de meia distância e converteu, né? Monte Morris tá muito bem no jogo. Que passe pro McDaniels. Não, cai bola de 3, rebote. Ai, o Wembanyama deu um tapão na bola sem querer. E a bola sobrou com o McDaniels. Bela bola de longa distância de 2. Ai, que azar do Wembanyama. Tanta força em excesso, né? Malachi Branham, passa pro Keldon Johnson. Bela bandeja do Malachi Branham. Que é isso, mano? Eles estão marcados, não estão passando a bola, mas tá acertando pelo menos. O mínimo, né? Monte Morris entrou muito bem aí pelo Minnesota. Rudy Gobert. Anthony Edwards, contra os do Rudy Gobert. Anthony Edwards. Não cai bola de 3, rebote do Vitor Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Tocou Malachi Branham. Malachi Branham. Não cai, rebote do Anthony Towns. Monte Morris tocou, Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels tocou, Anthony Towns. Contra os do Rudy Gobert. Towns. Towns pra bandeja. San Antonio pontuou, mas Minnesota também pontua, né? Minnesota sempre 1 ou 3 pontos atrás, né, do San Antonio. Towns com média de 22,6 pontos por jogo. Nossa, mano. Eu tô lembrando mais contra do Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson tocou Malachi Branham. Contra do Vitor Wembanyama. Malachi Branham. E legal screen do Vitor Wembanyama. Em cima do Monte Morris. Já acabou uma falta do Monte Morris. Monte Morris entrou bem. Média de 13,7 rebotes por jogo nos últimos 30 dias, né? Uma boa média. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, não, cai bando de rebote do Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell, Zé Collins. Falta do Jaden McDaniels. Primeira falta do McDaniels no jogo aqui. Zé Collins, mais de 12 pontos por jogo, 5,6 rebotes por jogo. Converte os 2 lances livres. Monte Morris. Monte Morris. Keldon Towns. Towns não cai, rebote do Monte Morris. McDaniels livre pra 3. Cai a bola de 3. Jaden McDaniels. Tem cover. Malachi Branham. Corta do Zé Collins, Malachi Branham. Tocou Zé Collins. Devin Vassell. Corta do Zé Collins, Devin Vassell. 1 minuto para acabar o primeiro quarto. Collins, tá enterrada. Se eu não me engano, o Minnesota não chegou a liderar nenhuma vez. Aí a bola de 3 abaixo do Towns. Pela bola, tá com o takeover. Towns também. O Devin Vassell também tá com o takeover. No máximo, o Minnesota chegou a empatar, né? Mas ganhar o jogo ainda não. É de Osman. Tocou Zé Collins pra 2 de longa distância. Não cai. Rebate do Nasri. Vamos lá, primeira chance do Minnesota aí de ficar com o jogo pela primeira vez, né? De ficar na frente do placar pela primeira vez. Edwards pra bandeja. Anthony Edwards, primeira vez que o Minnesota Timberwolves está liderando. Deixa eu passar o primeiro quarto, vai ser do San Antonio, não, do Minnesota. Tem Vassell, Zé Collins para 2 de novo. Cai a bola de 2 longa distância. Empata o jogo. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards tocou Towns. O Firaway não cai, rebaixo do Jed Osman. Fim do primeiro quarto, 25-25. Jogo empatado. Mas esse bom foi contar parcial dos times no segundo quarto. É muito bom.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation.
Começa o segundo quarto, vamos lá.
When they need a point.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role
Anthony
early,
Edwards.
that certainly allows the
Anthony
starters
Edwards
to
pra
stay fresh
bandeja.
throughout the game.
On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center. Jones, the pass to Collins.
Zé Collins. Zé Collins. Falta do Nazuri, primeira falta do Nazuri no jogo.
Follow the game. Spurs making a switch here. Zohan's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Keldon Johnson. Tocou Trey Jones.
Outside, Jones.
Trey Jones, Keldon Johnson.
6 to shoot.
Keldon Johnson.
Johnson up top, over by Conley.
Pra bola de longa distância não cair, rebote do Nazuri. Anthony Edwards.
Let's check in with our reporter, David
Michael
Aldridge.
Lee, Anthony Edwards.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches.
Anthony Edwards, Corinthians Towns.
Johnson says a pop.
Towns tocou. Michael Lee pra 3. Não cai bola de 3. Rebote do Zé Collins. Da invasão, Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson girou bela bola. Cara.
We'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you
Cara.
know who helps too, right?
Tem que descansar a voz, galera.
Yama makes things
Foi mal.
happen. David, thanks.
Vou ficar um tempinho fora aqui.
Johnson against Anderson. Good on the bucket. Anderson's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Johnson in the corner. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jones in the post, covered by Conley, and the basket by Jones.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Reed the pass to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Edwards. Good D by Johnson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And finished off by Anderson.
Assisted.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant are still great players. We know that part. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category. Well, I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Passes it to Wembanyama. Johnson against Edwards. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Sohan. Over Edwards. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. A rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Pass to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Three-pointer. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th assist in this one. Johnson against Edwards. Misses from short range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages among centers and power forwards in the last 10 games. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
He is an unyielding presence in the low post. I mean, he gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get that great position down low. And when he does, boy, he is impossible to move.
Well, his adaptability is a terrific attribute to have. I mean, he plays his game based on the look the defense gives him. And he's prepared to try anything and do anything in order to get the high percentage shot that he wants.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Passes to Edwards. And stolen by Wembanyama. From the baseline. Anderson with the block. They need this. And he lays it up and in. Anderson's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Jones in the post. Over by Conley. Jones, no luck.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Anderson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Johnson against Edwards. They get it back.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And here's the fast break. Here's Sohan. Gobert with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Vassell. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket and the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Both teams will make substitutions.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Rudy Gobert. He's putting up 13 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Pass to Collins. Here's Branham. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Towns finds Conley. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Passes it to Towns. And he uses the glass on the lane. Towns has got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Now the pass to Edwards. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Conley. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's stolen by Johnson. Takes it inside. 1 second left. And the Spurs scoring again.
And going old school on him, Johnson with the
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They're playing for each other. And that should do it with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Edwards against Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Here's Conley. Misses in close. Spurs leading by 8. Vassell kicks to Jones. Back to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got 12 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Conley gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Jones in the post. Over by Conley. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards passes to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading by 7. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down low and stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Scoreless thus far. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Over Edwards. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
To the inside. Here's Towns. A great even by modern big man standards. Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke. He just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Jones against Conley. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Jones against Conley. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Second team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley dishes to Gobert. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell against Edwards. Here's Sohan. No scoring in this one. Off target from the baseline.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And the basket is good.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Edwards against Vassell. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Edwards. McDaniels in the post. He's got 11. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. Over Conley. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Passes it to Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Another shot. Gobert, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Jones against Conley. On the basket by Jones. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. This is to Conley. Good. 9 points for Mike Conley.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
Wembanyama outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 9. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Minnesota calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
T-shirts, but only to the loudest fan.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Johnson. Pass to Essa. Back to Johnson. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside, Reed. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Wesley. Now, here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Looking at some numbers for Kyle Anderson. How last month turned out for him. He's getting around 4 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Morris outside. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. They get the rebound. Here's Reed. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Towns. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter. Morris outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Anderson. And it's Wesley missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Anderson in the post. Wembanyama on him. Not going to go that time. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Anderson can't get that one to fall.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Branham can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. The putback clanks. The putback jam. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Wesley the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Guarded by Reed. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Spurs lead by 7. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Feeds it to Towns. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Branham, covered by Morris. Wembanyama looking it over. Collins wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got his 5th assist in this one. Morris kicks to Anderson. Towns down low, defended by Wembanyama. And there it is for him. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 8. Morris outside. Five on the clock. 14 feet away. It's tipped. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Minnesota, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the pass to Branham. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. It's a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Here's Branham. Again, the Spurs good for two.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Jones with it. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
For your Spurs, Sohan.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Champagny passes to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Vassell. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shot up 2 there.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Edwards against Vassell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Champagny, San Antonio again missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. Clock is at 3. Back to Towns. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He shutting back down from any defender inside.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Here's Wembanyama. They can't stop the run with that one. Now here's McDaniel. Not a lot of room. Conley left side. That one goes. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Outside, Jones. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. So it's the Timberwolves now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Towns from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Gobert. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Vassell. Gobert can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Conley against Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. With the second effort, Gobert with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. Conley with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Conley kicks to Towns. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And yes, it's good. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Sohan. Outside, Jones. The pass to Champagnie. The tray. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Sohan. Here's Jones. He hits it from 9. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Conley against Jones. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Edwards.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 16th rebound on the night. And they take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Stolen. Here's Jones. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Knocked away. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Towns in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wembanyama, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Jones with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
San Antonio calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
You know, swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He kept their opponents off balance all night. He was a defensive menace, and they never found a way to deal with him.
Here's Johnson, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
Outside Edwards. Passes to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And it's Towns missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Jones. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Releases. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And that one drops for him. McDaniels got 19 points.
Save McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
It's stolen by Gobert. To the paint, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Jones. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Towns. Rebound by Zohan. San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Help! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Edwards can't hit. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Towns with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Zohan, 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the 4th.
Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now. Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.